Yo, what's up everybody? How's it going? Today we're playing Dota 2, but hero combat is optional, which is actually a lie. Hero combat is mandatory. It is, however, super interesting, and I really like this mode, so I'm excited to see how it goes. You can see we have these little IO orbs. Now these IO orbs are our attack. We can't attack normally, right? We can't just right click and attack that way, it doesn't work. But instead, those orbs will function as if we were doing that. So we can't expand them, they are our attack range, and also they deal our attack in damage, and they can trigger attack modifiers, and they are just an attack really for every regard. You can use them to push, you can use them on magic immune stuff, but you can't attack normally. And that's kind of the tricky part. So we'll see how it goes, right? We can do that. Now, there's some stuff that comes along with this that makes this really, really interesting. So they also attack faster if our attack speed is lower. Yeah, that actually works. I guess you would expect it to. Wait, attack speed is higher, sorry. The more attack speed we have, the faster the orbs spin, is what I'm trying to say. And yeah, although against Meepo, the healing will be kind of I think sort of impossible to go up against. So, yeah, that's okay. Denying, of course, is not really something we're gonna do. So, what's our strategy here? Well, with Windrunner, I had a few thoughts. First, we have Windrun. That immediately makes sense, doesn't it? We can use Windrun in, like, as a kind of countermeasure to the orbs of our opponents. And then secondly, we can use the ultimate. Also, I can use this to kind of farm a bit more consistently. But we can use the ultimate to really speed up our attack rate and make the orb spin at super high speed very early on. And that was kind of the idea. I don't know if it's gonna work, honestly. I haven't tried it. So I'm just really hoping that it works. And yeah, that's the strategy for today. I don't know where this Meepo went. Probably in the jungle would be my guess. Alright, you guys ready? Alright, spins. It's working. Now, what I was also thinking is, because focus fire... so, usually... Oh, alright, let's get out of here. Yeah, usually it has the downside, right, of only working on a single target. But here I was thinking that, oh man, I'm dead, right? Ah, God. The Meepos are faster than me. Way faster. 375 movement speed. And they just have, like, power treads. God, really? Meepo has 40 more movement speed than Wind Ranger. That's crazy. Oh, what's that nonsense? Alright, I'll get myself one of these bad boys. That way I have some damage output. But yeah, usually, of course, with Windrunner, one of the things is that the ultimate is single target. Only works on one enemy. However, in this mode, that isn't necessarily true. I can kind of target down however many enemies I want, as long as they're just in the radius. Right? And that was honestly the whole idea, that was the whole thinking. So we'll see how it goes, right? And although Meepo is making things a bit difficult immediately. Oh, look at that. Give me attack speed. In terms of items, I think we want to get Aghanim's as quickly as possible. It's going to be actually sort of tricky to always be at the right distance. Melee heroes have it a bit easier because they just want to get close, right? Like, that's a bit more straightforward. But that doesn't mean that our strategy, you know, like we have, that's not to say that we don't have an advantage, like as well. Wait. Oh, no, I got stunned. Oh, crap. Wait. Sven? Well, we still have the wind run going on. Got him. So I don't know if I want to get lightnings. I think I actually want to get an MKB instead. That actually seems a little better. Because these orbs sure trigger very frequently. And MKB can maybe help with that. It feels like I'm getting more attacks in than MKB has like than MKB allows me to, or like, sorry, not MKB, lightnings allows me to trigger at once. But of course that's a bit hard to tell. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and just pick up my Demon Edge right now. And I mean, I guess I get the mana cooldown. The mana regen. Mana cooldown. Dude, sometimes my words just don't come out right. Alright, we need just a little bit more for our Blitz Knuckles. Then we'll be doing a little bit of damage. And then I kind of want to go like Aghanims and Octarine, honestly. I don't really think we need much more damage. I feel like we do enough damage. Right? Like if I just do this. Yeah, the damage output seems very appropriate. So in that regard, I'm not really too worried about us. Yeah, also that bounty. Thank you very much. Alright. Now we have a little bit more attack speed, which means that they naturally spin a bit faster. And next up, I want to get an Aghanims. You know, that makes my wind run just a whole lot more powerful. And again, I feel like, in particular in this game, having a powerful wind run will go a very long way. Focus Fire is also just a nice ability. So. I'm just kind of like trying to actually kill this dragon. There you go. It's taking a little bit. Oh, alright. Alright, you guys. Give me a few seconds. I'll be right there. I will be right there. Okay. I know that there's the Drow Ranger. Very good. I need vision. Alright, go vision. Oh man. Just put him in the blender. Just put him in the Wind Ranger blender. That's what we're here for. It's a very, very new technology. The most modern form of blend tech. Will it blend? Oh, it will, my friends. Oh, it definitely will blend. Oh, don't you worry about that. Things will blend. That I have no concerns about. It's more, can we put them in the blender? But once they are in there, they're not making it out. That I can promise you. Alright, thank you very much. Alright, run. That guy's way too fast. Alright, go. Blend tech! Oh, no! Yeah, okay, that's a problem. Like, it's hard to position yourself against meeple. And like, once the meeples are all on top of you, I can't really get out of there. Focus fire ends if the target dies. Is that how that works? Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure at least that's how it works in normal Dota, right? I imagine focus fire wasn't adjusted there. Should I get 100 attack range? That doesn't strike me as good. But maybe it is? Like, is more attack range good here? Is that even desirable? Oh, crap. Oh, God. Alright. Yeah, the Drow Ranger silence from the top there. That got me. Hey, Mukas! Thank you very much for the 6 months. Appreciate it. Now, I'll get more attack range. Maybe we should get a Dragon Lance, too. Hurricane Pike actually doesn't seem like a bad idea in general. Seems like a fairly powerful item. So, we'll kind of have to wait and see. Oh, man. Get lightnings. I was kind of gonna go for more of the straight up attacking route. So I wanted to get crits. Just straight up crits. I think that's probably more effective than lightnings. We have a lot of damage there. Hey, Jipoka, not a good joke to make. Not very funny. Please do not do that, okay? Here we go. Let me go here with the... what's it called? And... Can I also stop? Thank you. Oh man. It's hard to like farm. Okay, so we have Vindron. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, Vindron is just way too good. Oh, gotta get some distance. No, didn't have a stun ready. Oh, but I have this going on now. Because the target isn't dead. So I can use it for other heroes too. Oh, okay, no, that's it. Well, at least I got Brecky. At least that. I wonder what I should get. I wonder what I should get as my like next item. Is it just Crystallis? That's probably right. I feel like I need more damage. Right, I'm pretty solid in terms of like getting stuff done now. Bashing. Bash is actually a fun idea too, yeah. Oh man. Got it. Alright. Just put him in the blender. Into the blender you go. Wait, I'm coming. Oh, nice. Stay away from me. Okay. Very good. Shoot right here. This is probably not a good idea. I feel like some lifesteal would go a long way as well. It makes me a lot tankier, but at the same time, if my blender's going on, then do I need lifesteal? Like, things are just gonna die anyway. I'm really not too sure about this. But crits are nice. Crits are gonna do quite a bit of work. If you cast it on creep, you really don't expect to die. Yeah, so that would not be a bad idea. Like, I could just cast it on this creep. The problem is that the blender has the same cast range as my attack range. So anything that I cast it on needs to, like, be able to survive a few hits. That makes it just a tiny little bit trickier. No, I can, however, just cast it on this fella. Nope. Alright, blender time. Blender time! Nice. Oh god. I don't know if I can do anything about that. No. Yes! Alright, very good. It is lagging a little bit. I assume that's because of all of the illusions and meepos and all of that stuff. Alright, Chaos is that Daedalus. Would Dragonlance be a good item then? So, if I have more attack range, then a Focus Fire also gets more cast range. Because the cast range of Focus Fire is equal to your attack range. So in that way, I can't get a Dragonlance to like expand it. Or like to outrange my cast range. Doesn't work. Let's get some lifesteal, why not? Now we have the power of a full power Daedalus and Monkey King, but it's actually a lot of damage. We actually do a lot of damage. And now we've also got the lifesteal here, which is quite handy. Alright. I think we'll get a lot of healing. Of course, the questionable part is just will we get the healing in the middle of a team fight. But, you know, maybe. Gotta kind of just pray, I guess. Alright, we'll get more damage on the Focus Fire. I'm pretty sure it does actually reduce my damage output. I've been having relatively low damage numbers on it.
I'm way ahead. I run like the wind.
Do you? Very nice. Very nice. Okay. I don't think I want to force that, do I? I can maybe like poke the barracks a little. Blend tag. Yeah. Got it. Alright. We got ourselves this one. I think that's a kill we can be pretty happy about, because that hero is actually quite scary. Does a lot of damage. Get ourselves, You know, this is where it's kind of arguable. Maybe I should have cast the Focus Fire on the barracks instead. That way I get to keep it a little bit longer. The nice thing with casting Focus Fire on enemy hero though is that it gives me free positioning. Right, I automatically am in the right spot at the right distance. Let me cast Focus Fire on like something that I'm not gonna kill. Like let's cast it on this tower. And then I'm gonna use it to kill these towers. Like that. And then it crashes. Oh wait, oh somebody killed the tower. I thought it was just lagging. I specifically went to that tower because I thought we weren't gonna kill it. How disappointing. Oh. It's kind of scary. It is very easy to push the Ancient though. Because like, if you're all the way down there, it's pretty much a guarantee you deal damage to it no matter what. Okay. So what would we get next? I think I'll just grab an Octarine. I mostly just want to lower the cooldown on this. And lower cooldown on Focus Fire. Doesn't seem like a bad idea either. Scotty. It's actually not a bad idea. I don't think it's needed. Right? I don't think we want to slow. We just want to kill quicker and more often. And we already do a really good job at killing quickly. Now we just need to do it more often. Now round of Dota 2, but Bomber crashes the game. Hey, if anybody's crashing the game, it's either the Meeple or the Nagas Iron. I take no responsibility for this. Alright. But, I'm not really doing anything. I just have fast spinning orb. Alright. Admittedly, fast spinning warp maybe is a problem, but it is really cool, so I still take no responsibility. That's how it works. I think what I did is super fucking sick. So no matter the consequences, I am not to blame for being super fucking sick. Is really all that matters. Oh, hey, dude. Oh, I wanted to get at least one power shot kill. Alright. Got ourselves the base. I say let's play another. Let's play another. Now we have a good understanding of the mode. And I want to play a melee hero. I think that the ranged heroes are just... it's just clunky, you know? It's kind of awkward to play. And I'm not saying that they're bad or anything like that. I just... They're not for me, right? For me, I think I want to play a melee. I like melees more anyway. Troll Warlord. That is beautiful. Oh, I want to play Troll Warlord so badly now. I hope it works. It should. I'm gonna pick Troll Warlord. That sounds fantastic. Yeah. There we go. Alright, in we go. We're gonna ban Slark and Ursa again, I think.
10 seconds remaining.
I definitely don't want to play against Ursa. I think Slark is kind of nasty too. But that's alright. Yes. Yes! Troll Warlord, yes! Oh, that actually sounds really cool. Alright, since everybody's wondering why am I on Barmy's ego, because admittedly my ban is probably over by now. But a little while ago, we were hosting a custom game. Then Raikria said in chat, wait, you're hosting the wrong map. So I'm like, oh wait, okay, I clicked decline. And then I was banned. That's it. You get banned for an hour if you decline a custom game. Yeah. Still out of words to really describe how stupid that is. But it is very stupid. It is quite stupid. I'll start with Boots again. I think Boots is a good starting point. Troll shitty can't stack E because he's constantly changing target. Melee heroes have a much easier time. So like what I can do is I can swap. This right here makes Troll awesome. Right? This right here is absolutely fantastic. And then in melee form, I think I can actually single out the target really easily.
For a few years of fun, hope you're doing well _.
Hey, thank you, Embernell. Thank you very much for the 7 months. And yeah, I'm doing alright. Thank you very much. Alright, but these two it's pretty nice. You know what's nice? Mickey's been going to driving school. I've been trying to get Mickey to go to driving school for a long time now. Right? And she never really wanted to because she's had some bad experiences with driving, all of that stuff. And but finally something snapped in her. I think when her mom told her that she'll never learn how to drive, she was like, fuck that. And so now she's actually going to driving school and is actually learning how to drive. And like actually properly. And this time around I think she's actually gonna like go ahead and finish it, which is really nice. I'm really happy about that. Oh wow. Every time we play this, people just like start the game out killing each other. But yeah. Anyway, it's gonna be kind of funny with Ferber as well, like a Ferber dynamically speeding up our orb spin.
The battle begins.
But yeah, the whole driving, you know, like I don't really have a problem being the only one that knows how to drive, but I just feel like it limits her if she can't drive. And I even got a car specifically so she can drive it, you know, when she eventually got her driver's license. And now she's actually getting it. I'm really happy about that. I'm really proud of that. Oh, here you go. Oh, no. So, but you can see how I have, like, the fact that I have 2 distances at which I can work is huge. Alright, here. Oh, that's kind of funny how it speeds up, isn't it? Isn't that kind of neat? Alright, now I also have my whirling axis. Okay. Yeah, like the ability to poke from range is hugely advantageous. So, what are we getting next? I kind of want to get... Nah, I think Berserker's Rage is actually better. We'll just max that out. Okay. And then as per items, I'm going to start out with some lifesteal. A lot of this is actually just kind of like back and forth trading in a like sort of weird way. So I think getting some lifesteal is not a bad idea. And then afterwards I want to just probably go for the same items we went for Wind Ranger. Like, they worked really well. Alright, cool. We got it. See? It is actually possible to get it on just the target, on just a single target. And when you do, it's pretty nice. It's pretty damn nice. Very good. We'll grab ourselves face boots. Thank you very much. Again, mobility I think is something we can be fairly happy about. Oh, I didn't get a root. That's what I need, man. I gotta hit these roots. Alright, let's do it, Tusk. Oh, maybe not. Oh no. Get the... Oh! Man, I really didn't do enough damage there. That surprised me. I'm actually quite surprised that that wasn't enough damage to get the kill. I mean, I got a lot of hits in.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Well, you know, that's why we're getting face boots.
Your bottom tower
Very
is
good.
under attack. Your bottom
You guys
tower
think we can do Roshan? I'm not too confident we can do that yet, but if you want to, we can try. I'm not really that sure that it is possible. Keep in mind, this is only level 1, and you just saw that my damage output is actually not that high. I wasn't able to kill that Tusk, even with my ultimate. Kind of crazy. Alright. Let's go ahead and give it a go then, though. Now this is level 2, which is actually a pretty big increase already. I mean, it's taking a while, but I think we'll get there. Oh, they're coming. Nice. Double kill. Very good. What I need is some more damage still. Alright, further leveled up, which is very good. And we only need 200 gold right here. So let's go ahead and clear out this camp. And then just take out another creep or two. And then I think we can grab ourselves crits. And that will speed up Roshan tremendously. Again, crits is actually... I don't know, I feel like crits is such an underrated item. I don't know if people actually underrate it or if I just imagine that people do. But I think crits are way too good. And everybody's always talking about MKB or Basher because they bring a lot more utility, of course. I'm not denying that. But crits are just so much damage. Also, I like how fast my orbs spin. Is that nice? We have become the blender. Alright, here we go. Now we do some damage as well. Very good. Scale cells 8 agility. Oh, you want to do this? This is not a good idea. Yeah, I don't really know what you expected. I beat the shit out of you now. Like, earlier it was close, but the fact that it was close was kind of surprising to me. Now it's not close at all. Why would it still be close? Don't be silly. Alright, let me get that tower. There we go, very good.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Alright, we got the root. Oh. Oh crap. Alright, we got roots. Oh no, we're dead. Blade mail. Okay then. Yeah. The good old blade mail. We did, however, kill the rest of them, so that's pretty good. Yeah, Daedalus does a lot of damage now, so we'll be able to overwhelm pretty much anyone that just wants to challenge us to a fight. You know what I mean? Like a duel, a one-on-one. You're not winning that, not against me. Don't be silly. However, it might be worth getting Basha first, right? Of course, Basha should still have a cooldown, I would guess. I'm not 100% on this, but I'm gonna give that a 99% chance. So, since Basha probably still has a cooldown, we can't permabash, but we can get pretty close. I mean, yeah. Nope. Yeah, lifesteal is a big benefit here. If you can get lifesteal while your opponent doesn't have it,
Tower has fallen.
makes a really big difference. Alright, good. Resurrect quicker. Resurrect quicker. Nice. Oh, very good. Get that kill! Alright, we gotta get out of here. That was very close to being a disaster, but... Alright. Oh, I was hoping we could overpower that. Plus 5 further attack speed. Yeah. Oh, hell yeah, give me more attack speed. Of course. You know what I should have done against this Bloodseeker? I should have fought him from range. I got into melee range. That was a huge mistake. I should have stayed, like, switched to the ranged form and then fought from there. I think then I would have had a really good chance of winning that fight because I just kind of get some more attacks in. And that's kind of one of the advantages that I said that our Troll Warlord has compared to other heroes. Right now I don't even use it. Let me go ahead and just say, it can be a bit difficult, you know, like, it always seems so easy when you're watching a video and it's like, oh man, Bami's an idiot. I would have done that a million times better. But you have to keep in mind, like, when you're watching a video, you have a lot more time to process things. Even though it's kind of the same thing, right? Like, I play the game for 40 minutes and you watch the video for 40 minutes. But you have more time to think about, because I need to constantly think about what's going on in the game. I can't really spend as much time analyzing actually what's going on. And that makes it a bit more difficult for me. So I'm trying my best, but with a lot of these game modes, I'm playing them for the first or second time. And it can be a bit difficult. It does go on cooldown. Okay, well, that's good to know. Hey, look at that, I did it this time.
Tower is under attack.
So it is pretty powerful. Very good. I'm gonna get this tower.
I don't get a chance to pop in to see your stream too often.
Hey,
Here you
Coda
go.
Skunk.
Thanks for the fun vids, my dude.
Thank you very much. I'm glad to have you here. Oh no. Ah. Got stunned at a bad moment. Alright then. How would Monkey King work? Well, Monkey King crashes the game. That's how Monkey King works. Generally speaking, that's a pretty frequent occurrence with Monkey King. Alright? Yeah. Just very,
Your top tower is under attack.
very crashy hero. Isn't the optimal strategy to kill a tower to run around it clockwise so balls hit faster?
Your top tower is under attack.
I guess. I imagine it wouldn't make much of a difference, but it would help a little, probably. Oh, hello. Probably didn't need to use the ultimate right there, but that's okay. We did end up getting the kills, and in the end, that's really all I care about. This arm, not very useful. The balls keep on spinning. Oh, they keep on spinning. So now we have Satanic. Now we can actually fight Blade Mail, which is good. And next up, I'm unsure what to get. I kind of want to just get some sort of like mobility, maybe a Blink Dagger. Skadi? Skadi sounds kind of fun. Very good. Yeah. Essence Shift. Ooh. Did that hit?
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Ooh, the mana burn. Yeah, that mana burn is very unfortunate for Sadness here. Okay. Get the Necrobook, thank you very much. Yeah, non-hero units don't have the orbs, so they don't quite benefit from it quite as... they don't quite benefit from the game mode. In really anyway. I was gonna say as much, but they don't benefit from it at all, really. Man. Okay. So am I understanding this right? Ghost Scepter makes it so you can't take damage from them anymore, from the orbs. But you are still dealing damage because your orbs don't disappear. I think so. So Ghost Scepter does seem kind of mandatory then, doesn't it? Alright, let's grab ourselves one of those bad boys. It's weird that Ghost Scepter ends up being like one of the best offensive items in this mode. I like that a lot. I like that when that happens, when you're, playing a custom game, and then sort of the purpose of something in normal Dota, where it would usually be used as like a supporting tool, suddenly becomes this like hard carry tool. I always think that's super cool. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and kill the rest of this. Alright, there's that. Very good.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Almost got him with just a ranged form. I would have liked to do that. That would have been neat. Nullfire should deal with that. I don't think it's called Nullfire anymore, my friend. I think it's called Diffuser Blade these days. But Horn Trash shall never die. Isn't that right? Wow, Abyssal Blade actually strikes me as very good. Why don't we pick that up first? And then we can think about what's next. MKB? Is that actually right? Isn't, like, Nullifier better? Oh, Nullifier, not Nullifier. Holy hell. Dude, I just tripped myself out. I didn't read that properly. No. Nullfire Blade is what Diffuser Blade was called in Heroes of New Earth, if I remember it correctly. Right? I don't know, there's probably like 3 people in chat that actually played. But yeah, you're right. Here, Nullifier is what you're saying, which makes a lot more sense than what I was than what I understood. Yes, nullify. That does make sense. Well, got that.
Tower is under attack.
Works for me.
Your top tower has fallen.
But no, that's what I was thinking too. Nullifier, I think, makes a lot of sense. Just stops all of the Ghost Scepter shenanigans, right?
Is under attack.
Alright, good. Wait, there we go. Perch that, very nice. Although, sort of a new problem has arisen,
Structures are fortified.
which is me not having enough mana. Because Troll Warlord is just a big idiot. Nice. Very good, very good. Yeah, Troll is a big dum-dum and does not have that much mana. He's got an intelligence gain of 1. Not even like 1 point something, just 1. Just 1.0. Yeah, he's not very smart. I should kill 1 barracks at a time. I'm much faster that way. Instead of trying to kill both at once. Luckily we have the power of the Beyblade. I'm just gonna go ahead and take pretty much everything down anyway, right? Oh! The permastun! The permastun. I'm gonna get rid of the Ghost Scepter and get a Skadi instead. And then just kind of like rely on the Nullifier to get rid of their Ghost Scepters. I don't really like fucking around with the Ghost Scepter. Now, I'm not saying it's bad. It is obviously very good. I just don't really like it. So, if I can not do that, then I think that sounds pretty good. Man, get yourself them stats. I mean, eventually the attack rate here becomes incredibly high. I really wouldn't build up any more though, any more attack speed if I was the slog. I think it's time to get, you know, more survivability and utility like that. Alright, let's see how this works out. Oh, that Ghost Scepter. Not gonna be enough. Nice. Alright, Skadi just so they can't run away anymore. Also fixes our mana problem. Which is nice. And honestly, I'm just gonna go back to pushing. I don't really know what everybody else is up to, but I don't really care that much. It's a bit silly if you ask me. Should actually play to like get the objective, you know? Objective gaming. Yeah, you can't really prevent that with a stun.
The enemy's top barracks.
When I come in timber sawing my way through your buildings, you gotta have something a bit better than that. Nice. Wow. I'm actually a little impressed.
Bottom tower has fallen. The enemy's bottom barracks.
But turns out, with enough lifesteal, nothing's really a problem. Oh! Except Blade Mail. Really? I died to Blade Mail? No, I didn't die to Blade Mail. I died to the attacks from the Bloodseeker. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Because you can't Blade Mail a Satanic. Satanic provides more healing than Blade Mail deals damage, right? That was greedy. I mean, obviously it was greedy. I had like no HP left. But, oh well. I don't feel too bad about that. In the end, we did end up getting the Mega Creeps. Oh, the Bloodseeker though. Oh no.
Tower
What are you up to? Alright, Alchemist. No, Alchemist's been too busy giving everybody moon shards and aghanims. No time to actually get items. Whew. Gotta be careful. Troll Axe is paid to do it because you take longer to use the skill. Yeah, I actually agree with that. I think the Troll Aghanims is a really badly designed Aghanims. Do not like it at all. It's kind of got the problem where just... The usual way Troll works is you slam the button and get mad. And the other, like the new one is just what? Like you cast it on allies? What? Why is Troll casting stuff on allies anyway? Like, where's the thematic, like, element there? Like, how does that make sense? It's honestly, in my opinion, it's an absolute failure in terms of, like, game design. It's just terrible. I don't get it. What's the idea? I don't know. What I think this button should be is you slam it and then Troll gets mad. And I think that's cool. I have no problem with that. It should, but it definitely shouldn't be you slam it and then target an ally who ends up getting the buff, and then that ally ends up getting mad. Hey, I used my ultimate. Oh, true, I needed to target myself. See, that's the problem. Then you have nerds like me who talk about how you need to target with it, and then they forget that you have to target with it. But I feel like Troll in particular is also the kind of hero that gets himself into a lot of situations where timing is tight, right? Where he just doesn't have much of an opportunity. Turn around, lifesteal. Ah, it's not enough. Oh, this guy got a divine. Alright, that makes sense. Right, but he doesn't have a lot of opportunities to kind of take it easy, if that makes sense. Like, he's really much more intense than that, and he needs everything to be exactly perfect for the entire duration of it. And to me, that Aghanim's effect just doesn't work. Needs to be a hotkey to target self. No, it needs a different effect. I always find that a little bit... I don't know. I guess this is just something that takes a while to get used to as an idea. But whenever I talk about like an issue like this, something I find interesting is for a lot of people, what they hear is, okay, so here's a problem. Well, let's come up with a... And then they think, well, let's come up with a way to fix this problem. How can we change the Troll Aghanim's effect mildly, but still keep it largely the same, to make it so that the like mentioned issues are addressed? And that's like a reasonable way to think about it. I think about it a bit differently though. I think it didn't work. Let's try something else. Right? Let's not fix this. Let's just do something better. Haven't we learned from this? I feel like we have now spent time with this ability. We have evaluated it. We have learned more about it. We are more knowledgeable and smarter now. So let's use this and just make a new ability. Nice. You should give everyone the rage, but make trolls last a little longer so you can still kill people. You mean your entire team? That seems terrible. Click a button and then make it so your team can't play the game anymore. It's like the worst ability in the game. Oh crap! Dude! Can I don't want this Aghanim's Blessing anymore. Can I get rid of it? I would like to delete this Aghanim's Blessing from my hero. Now everyone like both teams. Ah, everybody. Perfect. The game just becomes an RNG fest extraordinary. But you were silenced. Oh, was I? Okay. It was a bit hectic. I didn't quite see that I was silenced. Oh no. Yeah, let's go, Slog. Oh yeah, Essence Shift. Look at that. Just building up them charges. Oh my god. Go get him. Go get the W. It's time. Look at how quickly the Slog is spinning. Maybe it should affect Fervor and make it like Fury Swipe so it doesn't reset when hitting something else? No, I think that would be really boring. Because that kind of takes away one of Troll's defining attributes. Right? What I think they should really do with it is it should probably be something simple. Troll is kind of a simple hero. Like he's kind of an idiot. So we want something thematic with that. We want something that allows him to brawl in the middle of a fight. Right? How about we make it so that Battle Trance now can be cast like Ursa Ultimate. So it's a hard dispel, you can cast it while stunned. And we make it so that if Troll was about to die and it's not on cooldown, it triggers automatically like an Abaddon Ultimate. Now that might sound really powerful, but I think it would at least be very thematic. I don't know. Anyhow, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to leave a rating on the video. We definitely appreciate that. And I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.